Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily. Today I'm going to be taking you through a tour of my makeup desk or whatever. It's just kind of like a regular desk that I have all my makeup on. It's really messy. But I'm going to be taking you through all that, and that's why the lighting is kind of weird because it's my vanity lighting. And then I'm going to be taking you through some new makeup that I got, and I'm really excited, so let's get into it.
So this is my desk. This is the chair that I sit on. It's fairly comfortable. And then we have a couple like drawer sets, 2 of them. And then another like fancy one. And then 2 organizers. And then this mirror, but I'm blind so I can't really use it. And then my brushes, and a couple other things. And this is where I'm going to be putting my camera today. That's great.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking you through the white drawers you saw on the very right. So I'm going to bring them over, if I can do that without knocking anything over. So on top, that just fell over, we have 3 perfume or body mists from Bath & Body Works. Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, I love this one. It's very fall, so I don't use it very often.
Unless I'm in the fall and smelling like pumpkins.
And this is my favorite, Sweet Summer Sunset.
I use this like year round. It is the best smelling perfume I've ever owned. It smells so good.
And then I have this one, Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea.
I got this one while I was down in South Carolina. And it smells really good, like equally as good as this, the Sweet Summer Sunset, but this one smells a little bit better, and I've gotten more compliments on it.
And then on top, still, I have the Paris Amour body lotion from Bath & Body Works, and then the Moonlight Path one from Bath & Body Works.
This one, I don't know what the hype about the lotions are. Like, they're pretty, but I don't know if I like the smells as much as they put them up to.
And then I just have this one, moisturizing body lotion. It's scented winter cranberry. I don't really like it.
I wouldn't recommend it, but it just came in like a shower kit, like a, I don't know, something with like a body scrub, body wash, a loofah, and all that, you know?
And then so on the white drawers, on the top one,
it won't open.
It won't open. Oh, got it. Okay. So we just have a bunch of like the Color Workshop palettes. 3. The brown one, I like this one. Obviously you can tell it's used.
It just kind of has a lot of brown shades, like neutral shades.
And then we have this one, it's more of like a blue shade, blue tones.
I don't know the makeup terms, I'm not really a guru. I just do it when I want to.
Blue and purple shades. And then this one's kind of broken. It has a bunch of like purple and red shades.
You can't really tell, but these ones, like these 4, are purple. These 2 fell out. I think this one was also like a very bright, vibrant purple.
And then we have a Me Makeover Essentials. And this one, if it'll open, is just, again, more neutral tones, more browns.
But these ones are more sparkly. You can't really tell. Oh, okay, you can. You can a little bit, not very much.
And then this one was for like recitals and stuff. It's by Hard Candy, and it's just like a very glittery cream eyeshadow palette. Then we have LA Colors Black Liquid Eyeliner.
It's kind of old, so I shouldn't use it anymore.
More of the Color Workshop Sparkly Glitter Liquid Eyeliners. I got the Color Workshop, like a big giant
box. Oh, my camera's...
like a big giant box for one of my birthdays a while ago. Then we have Bare Minerals Loose Powder Eyeshadow.
In the color Soul, and it's just kind of like a creamy eyeshadow. I wanted to say it was white, but it's not white. It's kind of like a cream.
And then we have the Maybelline Eye Studio. What is this? I think it's an eyeliner. Yeah, it's an eyeliner.
Oh, like a creamy eyeliner. In the pot, in the color Eggplant.
I don't use it, I just have it. And then we have Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow.
This one's really pretty. It's like a really pretty, I don't know what to call it. It looks silver, but it's more of like a purple. I like it. I use that sometimes to do cut creases.
And so now we're gonna put everything back. So in the next drawer we have mostly lip products, so I'm not gonna take you through.
I'm gonna take you through all of them.
So you have this LA Colors. It's just like a palette, kind of.
With a bunch of like small pots of red colors. I used it often, but not often. You know, like I've used it often before, but I don't now.
And then we have, I don't know what this is. Some brand of lipstick that's in a white tube, and it's really pretty. It's like a creamy matte, and it dries. I don't think it dries down, but it stays long. And then we have the Mary Kay lip gloss. This is just from my mom. I don't use it. It's a Nourishing Plus lip gloss in the color Pink Satin. And then we have two of these M&N Long Lasting Liquid Lipsticks. And like a hot pink and then like a baby pink. And these are awesome. Like, they last forever, but they're so drying. Like, I wish they were just a little bit more moisturizing. And then we have some Color Workshop lipsticks. I think these are it. That's in the drawer. They're so old that you can't see the labels. Like, there are no labels anymore. This one is kind of like just a pink, a regular pink. I don't know if I'm doing like the blocking just to see if it focuses right, but it works, I guess. And this one's kind of more like a neutral brown shade. I use this one a lot. And this one's more of a purple shade. Oh, that's the top of it. Then we have a couple of these. Two of these. Lip Lights. And they're just pink lip glosses. Not much. They smell really good though. And then we have a MAC lipstick. This was one of the Lady Gaga collections. And it's kind of like an orangey shade. I like it, but I don't use it very often. And then we have this shade that I got on Wish. It's just a silver shade that I use for pretty much whatever when I want to. Sometimes I'll put like an eyeshadow on the top of it just to give me like another color. We have a couple of these random lip glosses that I don't use. Just a bunch of like shimmery shades. They're fun to play with, not to eat. And then we have like a Sephora stick kind of lipstick. So you can like unscrew this part, unscrew this part. And it's just like 5 or 6 lip glosses that are cool. Like, it's just neat. I think it's neat. Then we have another one of these white stick ones. What shade is it? How do you... I think I broke it. Okay. It's like a more purpley shade than the last one. Put it away. And then we have, this was a lip plumper. And this one's like this side is like a metallic-y shade. And then I think this side was what you put on first. And it was supposed to like plump your lips, I guess. It doesn't really work, but it like tingles. So it might work. I don't really know. And then we have this faux Stila like lipstick pusher thing. Just like, and then you like click it and it comes out the top. I don't use it very much because it's gross. It's like a sticky. It's very sticky. And then we have this True Matte, very purple liquid lipstick that stays forever. In the last row, we just have a bunch of face products. We have CoverGirl True Minerals. It's a loose setting powder. It's not translucent. I wish it was because it's not my shade. And then we have Maybelline The Blushed Nudes. This is a really pretty palette. It's so pretty. And then we have this thing, Black Heart, so obviously from Hot Topic, Galaxy eyeshadow. And I don't want to use it because it's so pretty, but it's so pretty. And then we have this off-brand, it's like a UB eyeshadow in the shade blue. I'm not going to open it because the top is broken. I got this on Wish. Then we have a Milani eyeshadow in the shade Blackout. And it's so pretty. It works better when you wet the brush, but it's very sparkly, if you can see that. So that's it for that box. And then we're going to go through the other set of drawers. They're labeled, so it goes eyeshadow, blush, mascara, and then like sponges and stuff. So let's see if that stays true. In the top drawer, we just have a very small sample from like a Birchbox collection, and it's by Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky Eyeshadow Sampler, and it's like a pink and brown kind of sparkly shade, and it's really pretty. And then we have LA Colors palette in the shade Night Out, and it's very used. Like, I loved this palette until I got new ones, and it's very used. I love it. And that's it, because everything else is everywhere else. And then for blushes, we have the Tarte in the shade Party, and it's like a shimmery blush, so I don't use it too often, but it's very pretty. And then we have Bahama Mama small like sample bronzer. I use this whenever I go for like a chiseled look. And then we have some of the My Color Workshop or the Color Workshop like I highlight face palettes.
And over here we have like a highlighter cream, and then a lip gloss, and a lip gloss cream, and a blush.
And it's kind of confusing, but like I've used it, I guess. And then we have a Wet n Wild blush in the shade Heather Silk, and it's a very strong pink, so I don't use it very often. More or less I'll use no blush, but if I do, I'll go, oh, and I have this last one. Manna Kadar Beauty in the shade Paradise Blush. This is the one that I use more often. It's also a shimmery blush, but it's not very pigmented, so it works because I don't want to look red, if you know what I mean. I don't know, not about that life. And now we're gonna go to the organizer that was on top. This, it has just a bunch of random products. So we have this Maybelline Born With It that's very used. This one actually has a story behind it.
Yeah, on the top, you can see some of the lipstick smash. I brought it to school one day and showed it to my best friend, who then went like this, like put it all the way up and put the top on. And I was so upset. She also did that with my MAC lipstick.
And then we have two sampler mascaras. One was by Benefit Roller Lash, and then I love Too Faced Better Than Sex. Like, I love this. I really want it in the full tube, but I haven't had a chance to go out and get it. And then we have Tarteist lip paint. I love this color. This shade like dries down really nicely and it stays for so long. And then we have this, I think it's a Wet n Wild, but it's like a really hot pink. So I'll use that for fun. I don't think I'll go out in that because it's not a good shade to go out. And then we have a couple CC cream samplers from like a Birchbox, and then a BB cream. And I use these as foundation. You can't see it. I use these as like a foundation because I have an oily face, so I can't really use a foundation, otherwise it'll look gross. I don't use them often, but if I do. And then we have a Laura Geller lipstick that I've never used. It's a really pretty, what shade is it? It's kind of like a reddy pink shade. And it's in the shade Pink Tuxedo. And then we have the Sephora brand eyebrow builder. And it's in the wrong shade for me. It's too dark, and it makes me look like throwback James Charles with his brick brows. No shade, I love him. And then we have Real Chemistry 3-minute peel. Never used this, but I might. Who knows? We have Meaningful Beauty by Cindy Crawford Lifting Eye Cream Advanced Formula. Just another moisturizer. There we go. Next we have Maybelline Falsies Big Eyes, and it's the double end mascara. One for the top lashes, one for the bottom lashes. I used this before I got more mascaras, and it works, I guess. It's mascara.
Oof, I just stuck that up my nose.
Then we have like a sampler perfume, and it just smells like old lady baby powder. So that's not fun. Then we're going to move on to this palette, I guess. I have the Morphe. I think it's the Morphe 35 A, I think. And it's just, I just scraped one. It's really just like a bunch of neutral shades. I love this palette. I got it for Christmas and it's my holy grail. I live by this palette. Oh.
No. So I got this for my birthday because it was supposed to be a Christmas present, or like a stocking stuffer. And it's just like 20 eyeshadows, but they're so small and they're all in like this one thing. It's so cute, and they're not too pigmented, but it's so cute and I love it.
And then we have my 2 beauty blenders in this jar. Not very sanitary, but whatever. That was terrifying. So in the top here we have 2 LA Colors eyeshadow in the shade Nude and in Smoky, not Sparky.
And then Smoky is just like dusty kind of blues and nudes, like dusty nudes. Like, they're really pretty. It won't close. Got it out. And then here we just have a bunch of nude shades. I love it. I don't use it because I have my Morphe palette.
And then we have my eyelash curler.
Whenever I use it, somebody's like, "What are you doing?" And they get so concerned. I'm like, "I'm just curling my eyelashes." They're like, "No, you're taking your eyebrow." I'm like, "No, I'm not at all."
And then up here we have the set of brushes. They're really pretty. They're like an oil spill kind of top. I use these all the time. You can't really see them. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think they're so cute. And then we have 2 eyebrow spoolies, or I use them as eyebrow spoolies. And just brush out my eyebrows. And then we have this concealer. This is a concealer brush, right? No, it's a blush brush by Essence of Beauty. Meh. It's by Essence of Beauty, and I just use this for my bronzer, just to like chisel, you know. And then we have a ColourPop. The label's gone. I've used it too much. It's a metallic gold, and I love it. It's so pretty. Then we have a Forever 21 eyeshadow primer. I don't really know if this works, but I use it anyway. And then we have a NARS small, like, travel size primer. Again, I don't know if primer works, but I just use it. And then we have a red lipstick. Just a red lipstick. I got this on Wish, but it's my holy grail. I use this whenever I need red lipsticks, and the amount of use it hasn't really, like, shrunk or shown any signs of use, I think. And then we have a Manna Kadar Beauty Simplifier, another liquid lipstick. And this one, I love this one. This one doesn't dry down as much, but it's really pretty. And then we have the same brand, Mellow Matte Liquid Lip Paint. This one dries down. I love this one. Then we have Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer, which I use before I put on any makeup. And then chapstick. And then we have a Laura Geller. Yeah, Geller. That reminds me of Friends. It's a Baked Balance and Brightener in the shade Medium. And it looks pretty, and it works like a powder. Like, I use it as a powder. And then we have these 2 GB like single eyeshadows, and they're really pretty purples. Like, that one's a lighter purple and that one's a darker purple. And then we have another UB eyeshadow. This one's gold. I love this. If I run out of highlighter, I'll use this. And then we have my Becca highlighter. I love this. I need another one because it's running out. In the shade Opal. And it's like a gold kind of bronzy shade. But as you can see, it's very used. But I love this. This is my holy grail. And then we have this Bobbi Brown Color Options. It's like a loose pink, sparkly face powder that you can do whatever you want with. And then we have this Bare Minerals loose powder in the shade Grace. And it's sparkly. I'll use it to highlight the inner corner of my eye sometimes. And then in the bigger drawer, we have my contour palette. It's a cream contour palette. Very used, very loved. I just use that if I want a really chiseled look rather than like powder. And then we have Revlon New Complexion Concealer in the shade Light. And then we have L'Oreal True Match Pressed Powder. I don't know what shade this is. Buff beige, but it's kind of sheer.
Maybe not set with, but to dry down my foundation if it doesn't dry down matte. And then in the last
store we have the Too Faced Sexy, the Return of Sexy makeup eyeshadow palette, and it's just, there's a Q-tip in it.
Shimmery, I'm going to show them here. Shimmery pet eyeshadows. You can't really see the top. Oh, there we go. And it's just, it feels like cream, but it's so like good quality that it's not cream, but it still feels like it. You feel?
So here we just have a bunch of like little brushes.
Like eyeshadow brushes and lip brushes that I don't use like every day.
And then in here we have the everyday brushes. We have my big blush brush, highlighter brush. That's not a highlight. Yeah, fan brush. This is a highlight brush. Then some bigger eyeshadow brush. 2 foundation brushes. Why do I have 2?
Who knows?
A powder brush that I don't use because it's like a stippling brush, but I don't know how to do that right. One of these like spoon looking brushes to like blend out. And then brushes that I specifically use for my cream contour so that it doesn't get anywhere else. I just dropped the glass and I saved it. Okay. There was one last thing in there. This thing. These are not, do not put these near your eyes, but I do. I use these to put on my fake lashes when I do. And then in this last mason jar, we just have a bunch of colored eyeliners. A lot of them are MAC, like these charcoal eyeliners. These are MAC. And then I just have some liquid or felt tip black eyeliners. I have a good collection of eyeliner. Not enough, but I don't do eyeliner because I get scared and it's just not good. It never ends out good. And so now I'm going to take you through my new makeup in this very pretty Victoria's Secret bag. So we have Elevation Multi-Tier Kit by Profusion, and I haven't opened this yet, so it won't. How do you, what? I don't want to break it. And so top, you can see that those are lip glosses or lipsticks, like you can use for a brush, and I'm gonna put that up. And now we just have like a bunch of nude shaded eyeshadows. Is there more? Oh, it slides over for more colored eyeshadows. That's really cool. And I think there's more. So I'm gonna close that. And then, wait. Yeah. Wait. I'm so confused. That was not smart. And now there are just more colored if you pull out. We have an eyelash curler that I have to clean before I use. We have L'Oreal True Match Gentle Powder. So I think this is like setting powder, and it comes with like a brush. We have this. I have no idea. I think this is mascara. Yeah, it's a mascara duo. And this one's like a brown. I don't think I'm going to use this because it's been on other people's eyes. And then this was just like a black mascara. So maybe like do both. I don't know how that works. So we're going to put that in there. And then we have 2 Bare Minerals. This is an eyeshadow palette, and this is a hydrating touch-up, which is a translucent pressed powder. So if I open this, yeah, it looks like it's never been used. It's a translucent powder, so it probably won't come up as anything. It's white. And then we have this dual eyeshadow. The purple is called Azure Iris. Azure Iris. And then the gold is Golden Iris. They're very pretty. They're very shimmery. They're very pigmented. Then we have a Bare Minerals Prime Time Foundation Primer Spray, or in this that looks like a spray. There we go. Okay. And then it's like a spray, but it's like a foundation pump. Bare Natural All Over Mineral Glow. So I think this is like a loose highlighter. I don't know what it is, but it also comes with a brush. Oh, this one's a stippling brush. In the shade Glow. It looks like a metallic-y glow. Then we have CoverGirl True Blend. It's a pressed powder and translucent fair. So I don't think it's translucent, but it's probably sheer. And then it comes with like a powder puff. Next we have Beauty Concepts Ultra Lashes Lengthening Mascara. The brush is swirly. That's cool. Next we have Too Faced Melted Chocolate Liquid Metallic Lipstick. That's lit. Doesn't look like, okay, maybe a little bit used. Oh, it's just kind of like a sheer, kind of browny, goldy, shimmery, I don't know. Next we have this palette. There's no branding on it. Oh, it's by Profusion. Oh, and this is like brand new. Just a bunch of eyeshadows in all colors. I love that. The packaging is adorable. And then we have Christian Siriano New York palette. With just like first, it's a bunch of small little eyeshadows, and I think it opens. Oh, it does, okay. To a bunch of lip glosses or lipsticks. And then I think there's I think these are eyeshadows or like cream contours, because the bottom looks like the palette and it's creamy, and then blushes. So that's that. And then we have two last things. We have a Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in the shade Light. It's like a travel size. And then we have a Stila Lip Glaze. It's in the shade, Black Cherry. And it's like a shiny purple, shimmery purple. So that's that. I'm going to put that down. And then thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my vanity and new makeup kind of haul. So if you did like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to hit the big red subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell right beside it to get notified whenever I upload another video. I'm going to link all my social medias down below, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos. Bye! But wait, there's more! They smell like birthday cake, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, they smell so good. I got a lip Christian.